OrCam, the second startup by the Mobileye founders. What does OrCam do? Well, it's taken the core AI-assisted vision technology developed at Mobileye for a consumer use case, over here for people suffering from visual impairment or blindness.
So I have a camera in front over here, and I have a speaker in back on this side, and with these little magnets here, it clicks on to my glasses, just like that.
All right.
I'm ready to start using OrCam.
All right, so let's start using it.
Okay, so I have some text in front of me over here. So I'm actually just going to take my finger and point to where on this page I want OrCam to start reading.
Read text. Reads any printed or digital
There you go,
text.
word for word.
Newspapers, books, restaurant menus, signs, product labels.
And to stop
computer
reading,
and
I can use the
smartphones.
stopping gesture, and that stops the reading, just like that.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the technology that's gone into this. So if I've understood correctly, you don't need to be connected to the cloud or a Wi-Fi for this
Right,
to run.
that's one of the key points about this device is that there is no connectivity involved. It works completely offline, and there's two huge advantages to that. Number one is speed. The second one being data privacy. There are no data privacy concerns involved because all the information is processed completely offline, no cloud necessary or required.
All right, so what actually sits inside this device, Rafi? There are a whole bunch of algorithms, obviously,
Yes.
machine learning.
Yep. Pretty standard 13 megapixel camera. The secret sauce here are these incredible algorithms that took us years to develop that are hardwired on the chips inside this device. And by doing so, by what we took us all this time to develop, is to communicate vital visual information by audio. Text, faces, products, colors, denomination of the money notes, a whole bunch of different things for people who need access to that information in real time. This is what we provide with the device. So I can show you one of those, which is facial recognition.
Yes, okay.
So with faces, I use my finger to point to text, but I'm not going to point at you, that's kind of rude, so I'm going to tap the side of my device, and we'll hear what OrCam has to say.
A woman is in front
A woman
of
is
you.
in front of me. So now I'm going to program your name, Saina, into OrCam. So I'm going to keep my finger on the side of the device and just look at you, and you'll hear what happens.
Face learning. Please keep holding the bar for up to 30 seconds. Please name the person in front of you after the beep.
Saina.
Saina.
Touch to confirm adding person. Swipe. Person learned.
Okay, but a 15-second process, and now it said woman's in front of me. Now it says Saina's in front of me. Just like that. So up to 100 faces can be programmed into this device. And so when you're walking towards me on the street, I'll hear your name whispered in my ear as you approach me. So it's great visual information that empowers me.
Can you tell us what markets it's available in,
Sure.
at what price point it's available
Sure.
at?
So we are available in close to 20 languages in almost 30 countries now, in many of the European languages, in Hebrew here in Israel, and we're going to be launching soon in Japanese and Chinese.
Okay.
And we actually are available in India, in a few markets, in a few cities in India, in British English version.
But a price point, it's priced at about $4,500.
Yeah,
That's kind of
$4,500
steep
US.
for a market like India.
Definitely steep. It's a steep market for most places, actually.
Yeah.
We're just starting out. As I was mentioning before, we really try to work with all the different countries, whether it's the government ministries, or whether it's insurers, whether it's employers. And already in many countries, including Germany, for example, where a lot of insurers are covering it. In Israel, it's subsidized by the national health carrier. We try to work on a country-specific basis, try to make it more financially accessible for people.
All right. In terms of what is the next generation of applications that we might see OrCam do, can you talk us through those?
We're constantly increasing the functionality of our device. One thing we're working on right now is speech recognition. So you'll be able to enter into a room, ask where the window is, where's the desk, how many people are in the room,
You mean speech recognition?
Yeah,
so you can actually talk to your device.
There's already a mic in here because I recorded your voice with a mic, so there's already a mic built in. This will be functionality delivered over Wi-Fi for a software update. And so you'll be able to ask OrCam questions, and OrCam will actually respond to your questions.
So Rafi, as we are winding down this conversation, you want to give us a last bit of demo on what OrCam is already capable of doing?
Sure. So this is the only device that's motion activated, gesture activated. So I showed you the pointing gesture to activate text reading and the stop gesture to stop reading. And I'm going to show you now a different gesture, which is telling time. So if I just look at my watch over here,
Okay.
The time is
OrCam tells me the time.
5:47 a.m.
But one more thing, if I take off my watch and try that one more time,
The time is 5:47
so this motion, this
a.m.
gesture, bringing my wrist to my face as if I had a watch on, triggers OrCam and telling me the time, which is in the device over here.